about 86 or 87, I can't remember quite perfectly. I danced in a lovely play that someone created to turn it into a musical from a book by Hannah Hurnard called Hind's Feet, High Places. I sang this song in the play. Now there were dancers, there were singers, there was music, and the play was about courage and climbing up the mountain of life, and the shepherd would guide you. And it was about Much Afraid, a little scared deer. So here I am singing a cappella. I represent a rose coming out of a rock at this point in the story, because the rose represents challenge of life and growing in a bad situation with no foundation, just rock, and there's no moisture and there's no comfort, and trying to, like people say, I'm between a rock and a hard place. And this is where this character was, this little deer in the play, just terrified to go up, terrified to go back down, kind of stuck. And then all of a sudden I had to exclaim in a cappella my faith, and with these words: I believe in the sun even when it isn't shining. I believe in love even when there's no one there, and I believe in God even when he's silent. Well, at the end of a standing ovation, and we threw petals of rose petals and daisies on the crowd, and people were crying, and we were all in the patio and having our refreshments, a lady came up to me and handed me a stained glass gift that she said she got earlier that day at the Crystal Cathedral in Garden Grove, California, as a love gift as she left this visitor center. And I says, oh, I can't take that. She says, you have to. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You'll understand when you open it. Well, I didn't have time. After we cleaned up and put our costumes away and hugged and embraced and went home, I sat down on my bed and I went, oh, the gift the lady gave me. And I opened it up, and guess what was in it? A stained glass with the words, with a rose on it, and it said, I believe in the sun even when it isn't shining. I believe in love even when it's not there, and I believe in God even when he's silent. Believe it or not, it happened. A sign from God and a sign for you. Miracles are all around you, beloved. Open your eyes and see them. Have a great day. Bye.